Hey guys, welcome back to the movie summary. Beginning of the movie, we see Charlie and Stu. There they play 7 minutes of heaven game with their friends. In this game, a boy turns a bottle and the girl on which the bottle stops, that girl, should be in a cupboard with that boy for 7 minutes. Both of them can do anything in it. Stu then turns the bottle, and it lands on a girl named Jennifer. Then Stu will be very happy. And he says with Charlie that today my dream with Jennifer will come true. But after going into the cupboard, Jennifer tells Stu that you should not come near me. After that Charlie turns the bottle and it goes straight and stops towards Anisha. Anisha is a black magic girl. Later they both go to the cupboard, where Anisha says to Charlie, show me your stick. Then Charlie says no, I will not show. Actually Anisha likes Charlie a lot. Immediately Anisha falls on Charlie and kisses him, and keeps forcing Charlie. Then Charlie comes out with screaming. Then Anisha comes out and curses Charlie that if you spend private time with any girl, she will find her true love and leave you. And Anisha leaves and takes Charlie's hair. The movie then moves forward 20 years. Charlie spends private time with a girl on the beach. Then the girl tells Charlie, I love you. Charlie did not respond to that. Then the girl says you doesn't love me and leaves. Later Charlie and Stu talk together. Now Charlie is a dentist and Stu is a plastic surgeon. Next they go to Katie's wedding even though she is Charlie's girlfriend. Katie also spent private time with Charlie. Now she got a good life partner. She thanks to Charlie in front of everyone that Charlie is the reason for all this. Charlie hears all this. After a while, a lady named Cam comes there. Charlie gives his card to her by saying I'm a dentist with. Cam tells that I work in a zoo looking after penguins. And says I love penguins. Then Cam puts her hand on the table as she walks away. Then the hot gel of the candles on the table falls on Charlie. Charlie can't stand the pain. Then Cam pours water there and cools it. She apologizes to Charlie and leaves. Next day when Charlie goes to his clinic, there are many beautiful girls. Then Charlie gets shocked that when do old people come to my clinic, so many beautiful girls came today. At night when Charlie comes home and checks his voicemails, many girls ask him out on a date. Charlie doesn't even know who they are. Charlie does not understand what is happening. On the other hand we see Cam and his brother. They feed the penguin. While Cam is putting food, a bucket falls and hits her leg, where Cam's mouth hits the ice and falls down. Then her teeth has broke. That night Charlie gets in the car to go on a date with a girl. When Charlie sits, the girl tries to spend private time with him. Charlie then stops her and asks what's in such a hurry. Then she tells that everyone outside thinks that if you spend time with a girl, that girl will find a good life partner immediately. That's why I want to spend private time with you. That's why so many girls came to Charlie's clinic that day. Just then Cam calls Charlie and tells him about her tooth. Then Charlie immediately asks her to come to his clinic. There he corrects the Cam tooth. Charlie doesn't even take a fee from her. Because he likes her. That night, Charlie arrives home and finds his receptionist Reba there. Now Reba also knows this. It means that if she spends private time with Charlie, she will find her life partner. Charlie will not agree to that. Then Reba, I'm too fat, not even pretty, so no one likes me. She requests Charlie that if you spend time with me, I will find a life partner. Charlie then takes pity on Reba and spends private time with her. The next day Charlie tells Stu everything that happened with Reba. Then Stu, this is like a boon to you. Most of the guys these days are using their hands. But in your case girls are coming to you. You should use this good opportunity. Then Charlie says I don't take advantage of girls like this. Then Stu, any girl who spends time with you will find a good life partner. You can think of it as a social service. You are the reason why many girls find a good life partner. Hearing this, Charlie thinks that what Stu said is right. Next day Charlie goes to his clinic and spends private time with all the girls who come there. A few days pass like this. One day Charlie goes to meet Cam. Charlie invites her on a date. Cam says okay to that. That night they go on a date. They also kiss. One day Charlie goes to Cam's house. There they talk for a long time. And when they close, Stu calls Charlie and tells him how many girls you've been spending time with in private have all found their spouses. Charlie hears this and thinks not to spend private time with Cam. Because he is afraid that if he spends time with her today, Cam will also marry someone else and leave. Cam lovingly calls Charlie up to the bed. But Charlie says it's a medical emergency and leaves. Stu asks Charlie to go on a date with a fat girl to find out if it's all true. So far no boy has asked that girl for a date. Now Charlie goes on a date with that girl. He also spends private time with her. Charlie on the other hand lies to Cam that he has a fever and avoids her. After a few days Charlie tells Stu that you go and propose to that fat girl, and if she accepts then the rumor on me is true. If she rejects it that it is false. Stu agrees to that. That night Stu calls Charlie and tells him that the girl has rejected my proposal. That means the rumor about you is false. Hearing this, Charlie immediately goes to Cam's house and spends private time with her. Next day Charlie watches TV and finds a life partner for the fat girl. Charlie is shocked to see this and immediately calls Stu. Then Stu says I didn't actually propose to that fat girl. Hearing this, Charlie gets very angry. He is afraid that Cam will marry someone other than him. Then Charlie looks at Cam's calendar and it's Wednesday. Cam goes to meet a boy named George. Charlie thinks that means she will marry George. Since then Charlie decorates his office with flowers to impress her. He also dances in front of her wearing a penguin dress. Once he sees Cam meeting a boy, Charlie beats him up, thinking he is George. Seeing all this, Cam gets angry with Charlie and tells him to break up. Charlie is sad and sits in the rain. Just then Reba comes to Charlie. I also found a life partner. In a few days I am marrying him. She thanks Charlie that you are the reason for all this and leaves. A man there drops the bottle down from nearby. Seeing that, Charlie remembers a game he played as a child. He also remembered Anisha's curse on him. Soon Charlie goes to Anisha's house with Stu. Anisha does not remember Charlie. Anisha remembers Charlie when he talks about their childhood. Charlie then tells her to take back the curse you gave her as a child. Then she says you have to show me your stick for me to take back my curse. Then Charlie without thinking anything shows his stick to Anisha. Anisha tells him, I cursed you for fun as a child. Actually there are no such curses. And says that if you really love Cam, your love will come back to you. A few days later Stu approaches Charlie and says Cam goes to Antarctica. She will never come back. After hearing this, Charlie immediately goes to the airport, gets a ticket and meets Cam on the plane. Then he expresses to his love to Cam that I love you so much. Then Cam accepts Charlie's proposal. She also likes Charlie very much. She tells him that I'm going to Antarctica for a few days. I will come back again. Later they both kiss there. After they both enjoy their life happily. Anisha will be shown to us in the movie end. She takes out a toy from a black box. The doll has a photo of Charlie and his hair. Actually Anisha really cursed Charlie. The day Charlie came to Anisha and apologized, she took back her curse. That's why Charlie and Cam met. This is how this movie ends. 99% people watch my videos without subscribing. I am working hard to make these videos. My humble request to subscribe my channel to grow.